Hey everybody, Lance Travis here. I don't know if a lot of you know, but October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I had a little idea to maybe do a collaboration with some art friends, some really talented fluid artists, and well, I was hoping there would be some really talented fluid artists that would be interested. Because my own mother, Barbara Travis, is a breast cancer survivor. And in talking to so many of my other friends who are amazing fluid artists, Sarah Mack and Cathleen Ozmore's mothers are also breast cancer survivors. And Lee and Jeremy Masse from Masse Art Studio, the Masse Boys, they also have people in their lives that have been affected by breast cancer, and as well as Mina Villegas, and really mammogram, really be consistent about that. My mother was, my Aunt Jane, who was my mother's oldest sister, had breast cancer as well, and they thought that they had gotten it, and a little bit later she developed, it had metastasized to her liver, and so we lost her not very much longer after that, and she died she was only 60 years old. So, we want to shine a light on awareness, and I thought this was a great idea for a collaboration. The idea of this collaboration is Pink Pours for Pink. So pink is going to be featured prominently within the pour. That's the idea, and everybody who is participating kind of will have that hashtag Pink Pours for Pink in their video and description box. Wesley Long is where my mother was treated, and so I'm going to donate my painting to the Wesley Long Cancer Center and of that hospital. And I was actually born in that hospital in Greensboro, North Carolina. I live in High Point, but I was born there. So I'm going to start putting down my my white pearl cell paint, base paint. Just going to put it down and spread it out. Go ahead and get that going. But yeah, I am so blessed that, Sarah Mack, Cathleen Ozmore, Jeremy and Lee from Masse Art Studios, Mina Villegas, and Angie Mason were all willing to do this with me. I know, Jeremy and Lee and Sarah and Cathleen, really thank them a lot. And, it's an important thing. It touches, it really affects so many people and so many people's lives and families. And so hopefully, maybe this is a thing we can do ongoing. Maybe that's a thing where it can raise, awareness. I'm also putting links to the foundation that is connected to the Wesley Long Cancer Center in Greensboro. And I am also obviously going to include the links to everybody's channel that's participating in this. And yeah, just thankful that they can do that. My mother also volunteered at the Wesley Long Cancer Center after she was treated, and she was she was okay, and they had taken everything and deemed cancer free. She for many years has given back to the cancer center there, helping other breast cancer survivors and cancer patients, dealing with the things that they deal with their hair loss that can be kind of devastating, and just helping support, and because she knows what they're going through, and being there to support and talk to them and help them in any way that she could. She's my mom. She's an incredible lady, and I just love her and look up to her, and I'm so thankful she is my mom, and she's such a strong lady, and she gives back in many different ways. Volunteering at the Cancer Center is just one of them, but yeah, she's incredible, and we're so blessed that the doctors at the Cancer Center were so amazing, and that we still have her in our lives. So yeah, if you can, share your stories in this in the description box. Reach out to me, share your stories, because I think in talking about things, sometimes it's enlightening to people who will come through and read, but it's also empowering, and it helps us process things sometimes, and realize that we're not alone, and so many people go through this and are affected by this. So yes, but early detection is key, so definitely get the mammograms yearly and stay up on that and knowing what is going on, because early detection is key. So now, thinking about this pour, I have colors over there that are Deco Art Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold, an Amsterdam Persian rose, that's the light pink, and then pink tourmaline Extreme Sheen, and Pearl Glacier by Arteza, and Golden's Prussian Blue. And those are the colors that I'll be using. We're featuring, of course, the pinks in there, the breast cancer ribbon colors, and not my normal colors, but this is what we're doing in honor of breast cancer, and I think it should turn out really lovely. I haven't done a pearl cell painting in a little while, so I may be a little rusty. And I may make a mistake or two or something, and if I do, I will leave it in the video as per usual, because I feel like those are learning opportunities as well, to realize we're not perfect, and how do we fix this, and how can we roll with it. Such is life. A lot of things in life, we gotta roll with those too. And really, those kind of teaching experiences are great in skating. I teach figure skating, and I have a lot of students, and I'll actually be going to a qualifier competition up in Leesburg, Virginia soon. And October is that time of year for us where qualifying competitions kind of begin in our area. And this will be one of the first ones since COVID that we were prepared to go to one last year, and then it didn't happen because everything was shut down in that regard due to COVID. So there, now we have our base coat down, and I'm going to layer a cup, but I think I'm going to do it like a dirty pour. So yeah, I'm going to put some Prussian blue in the bottom of that, and maybe some white through it, and some of the tourmaline pink, and the Amsterdam Persian rose. These colors look very, very pretty in the cup. If you can see into that cup, that is kind of pretty in there. Let's hope it looks pretty on the canvas. Over that. Maybe don't want to do too much of that because it might take over. A little bit more of that blue. I don't want to have too much to where the pink does not show up. Since this is for breast cancer awareness, we got to really make sure the pink is featured in there. I'm dropping on the canvas. I'm being sloppy. Okay. More white into this. And I think I'm going to dump it. Could be a bad idea, but I don't know. We'll see. I like to take risks sometimes. Sometimes. So we can put a little. Should we get rid of that? Okay. Cool. All right, here goes nothing. Abracadabra. Kind of like what it's doing already. And here we go. I'm gonna lip some of this towards the middle so we get some unusual shapes. Cool. And I'm getting some runoff, so I gotta tilt this back in for a second. So I'm kind of liking this design already. Like, it's very organic and kind of soothing looking, which is what I was going after. So now I'll let you listen to some music as I add some ribbons of color and tilt off a little bit. I'm really liking how this pour is turning out. As I said, everybody who participated in hashtag Pink Pours for Pink, we had to use the breast cancer awareness ribbon color of pink, and it had to be featured in the pour prominently somewhere. So I'm really liking this. It's not my usual color scheme, but I'm really liking how it's turning out and how kind of flowy and ethereal this pour is turning out. Now, this was a dirty flip cup pour. It also had pearl cell paint mixture in it, but I added some other ingredients to this pearl cell mixture that I'll probably talk about in future videos. So I love how it turned out. It's not your average pearl cell painting by any means, but it's definitely different. There's so many layers of just depth, and it's almost like you're looking through different layers of glass at different images underneath images. So I'm really pleased with how the overall painting turned out. Please feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and hit the all button to get all of my future videos. Be sure to check out all of the artists' videos that collaborated for Pink Pours for Pink. I think coming up next, we're going to head over to Mina Villegas Art and see what Mina's up to. I think I'm going to call this piece ethereal because of its otherworldly qualities. And thank you to all my friends and Fluid Art family who've hung around and watched on this painting journey for breast cancer awareness. I can't wait to see what everybody else does. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to get your yearly mammogram. Please stay healthy so we can keep pouring together.